They
don't
just
know.
have a finale. Okay. Not awesome.
Because, I don't know, they like split the last season into 2 parts. It was like kind of strange, but it worked out.
Oh, GG. I was watching Stranger Things season 4. It's like okay so far.
I still need to get through it. Is it
I've
like
made it to episode
fragmented?
3 because of my 5-second attention span. Because of all
Yeah,
this shit that I'm working on.
it's hard for me to just sit and watch something. So that's why I don't like watching many television series. But
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly. Same for me. Same for me. Because
I
like
really
I
like
like
I
working on
feel like a
stuff too.
fat. Or I like to just be actively doing something. That's why games are so much more fun. It's like it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like you're just sitting and being a fat ass.
Okay,
Doing
there was this weird thing that my mom did as a kid where it's like, okay, so like if you're sick, you're not allowed to play video games, but you're allowed to watch TV, right? So it's like I don't understand.
uh,
Video games are literally nothing different than TV. So like,
they're just TV, but you're doing
but,
something different. You're actively doing something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was so weird, but yeah, I don't know.
People just say video games. Are you just speedrunning Immortal, babe? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he got 18 minutes just a couple moments ago.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
I did not know that. Okay.
Hey, Cheese, honestly, like, you should, like, play the Nerf version. Like, if you ever, like, want to play, like, a Jump
Maybe
King
I
map.
will start with the nerfed version then. I mean, what's the difference really? I'd like a list of the
Honestly,
differences.
in my opinion, I think the Nerf version is just, like, much more fun. Because it removes all of the jank stuff.
Because, like, I don't have a problem with literally anything other than the last 2 areas right now. I can do everything else consistently.
Oh, the last two areas are not really nerfed that much, besides some jumps in Tartarus.
That is kind of why I'm still leaning towards doing the unnerfed. It's because it's like, well, I don't really care about anything else. I'm literally in a point where I'm just in the, what is it? It's an area 9 and 10? 8 and 9?
8 and 9.
8 and 9 loop, yeah. That's right, because Crimson is 6. Because that's the 6 to 2,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's so much easier to refer to them as, like, numbers.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that exclusively with Immortal, babe.
I do that with every map, besides BOA.
And BOD, actually. I do it with BOD and with BOTR. But I don't do it with BOA.
Yeah,
I don't
so,
do
like,
it
with
with
every
BOD.
map.
No, I don't do it with the main maps, and I don't do it with BOA.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's kind of what I do too. It's kind of ironic since like all of the like map or area names have just been like so like forgettable
I
or
feel
like
like they're kind of drawn
unmemorable.
out.
Yeah,
There's like fucking ascending, abduction, and shit.
and no one's gonna remember that.
Like Hidden Kingdom is just like it's like so much more like sweet and simple. Blue Room. What is the longest area name in the base game? Probably
I don't know.
Telra Ventura, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem with Sanctum either. But I'd like to know what the time rift changes. Maybe I'll do that actually. I'll go through and like make like a list of changes
I
from
think RiDGYY already did that.
if someone did, please link it or show it. I'd love to
Yeah,
see it.
hold on.
That's not bad. He's
I,
getting
I
like
forgot I'm watching Nostalgia Critic. God damn it.
he's getting like about a minute per area right now, I think. Unless he said some major falls I didn't see or something.
I'm watching Doug Walker's latest video, Thor: Love and Thunder, untitled review show.
Oh, that's actually cool. Thank you, RiDGYY. Nice. So there's a lot of changes.
There's like
28.
20, yeah, 28.
He must have made all of those in like 2 days too, because remember when a bunch of people were
No,
complaining
he
right
literally
after
spent
release?
like 33 hours straight, or like he was awake 33 hours straight, just like making all these changes. I remember that. I remember him being like, "Huh, guys, guys, I've stayed awake for 33 hours."
Grind set. No, actually, half of the changes are in Time Rift Retarders.
Wait, what?
Half of the changes are in Time Rift and Tartars.
Oh,
Half of them.
huh.
There's like 28, and start like 16 and on are in Time Rift. That actually does look like kind of a nice nerf right there. This one that you just sent, Junebug. Did he just add like that little like lip on the end of the block?
Yeah. Oh, blip, little giblet, if you will.
Yeah. I think abduction is the best area.
Yeah.
Well, not I don't know. It's like really easy, but it's like a pretty good use of low grab.
Well, it's simple. It's simple.
It's a
Doesn't really do
better.
anything different.
I think it's better than like Radiant Factory, like in terms of like low grab use. Yeah. I think Factory is fine. It's kind of one of the more forgettable areas.
Yeah. I mean, it has like a really good like atmosphere though. I think the atmosphere is amazing for Factory. Like
Yeah.
the art
Music.
like makes it seem like like so much bigger than it actually is. Just like really cool.
Yeah.
'Cause normally jumping areas are just like image, background image. But like it actually like feels like an area that you're in, you know? Or like it
Yeah.
actually gives it depth.
I think that's one of the last tracks that's like actually like Zebresh made too. Like chronologically in Babe of Ascension, because I think
Yeah, yeah, Junebug, exactly.
yeah, he
That's
made
kind
he
of
made
like my one gripe, or no, it's one of like some gripes I have with BOA is that like it like doesn't know what it wants to be. Like like it's first like a more Jump King like inspired map, then it turns into like something completely. It turns like into like kind of like an I want to be the guy type thing or whatever, where it just doesn't know what it is, or like just constant
yeah,
like force wall breaks and shit. I don't know.
thematically.
Yeah, thematically, it's not. I don't know.
Actually, you know what would have made more sense is if the title screen thing and like the glitched area came before Retro Tower.
That would make sense. That would actually make sense.
That would actually kind of be like more of a transition to be like, oh look, you just played like kind of actual Jump King, now plot twist. The other half of the map is like some weird internet custom map shit.
Yeah.
Other than it just throws you into a video game world. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm here now. I'm here now. GG. Yeah. Oh.
I don't know, yeah. BOA was rushed. I cannot deny it.
I mean, ironically, it's
Well,
still like probably the best Jump King Plus custom map, honestly.
like, specifically the part we're talking about wasn't rushed. Like, that was kind of in the core design when he made
Are you
it.
talking about uh what's it? The wind and ice area? Or what's it called?
Palace of
Because
Nightmares?
that area was like literally last minute. It was like literally a last minute
Yeah,
area.
that area was
So
super last minute. I think it's fine, but, like, not great.
like it's probably one of my favorite areas actually.
Really?
Yeah, from like a game design perspective, I love that area.
I think the first few screens are really cool, and then when it does the thing where you go over to the side, those couple of screens are just ass. Like that chimney jump,
Yeah.
where it's like, it's so hard that you're basically forced to find the strat around it.
Yeah, that part kind of sucks. But
Those screens need to be
besides that, I
reworked.
think, yeah. If Intricard ever does release like a redesigned version, which I'm not fully like sure if he's like gonna actually like release a full version or like a remaster version, since Intricard kind of has like a thing of just like starting projects that he can't finish and then
Yeah.
starting more projects. It's like yeah, it's not
Actually, yeah,
it's
what happened
not
to,
very good.
what did happen with Battle for the Babe?
No, it's still coming out. That's what he's working on right now.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So, yeah, because he released like a screenshot of his um cartridge. What was it like? The End is Night cartridge one. It actually looks pretty good. It looks very faithful to the original, which is
Send it to
nice.
me if you have it.
I'll just find it on Twitter. Oh, what is going on with this like WebP to PNG converter? God damn, why are these so slow? Unfortunate. There we go. My goodness. But I feel like Intricard needs to like learn how to like how is it set like a priority instead of like just branching off onto all this stuff, you know?
I think it's just a good idea to have a lot of ideas and then just focus on one at a time. And then, scrap
Eh,
others if you
No,
feel like.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean,
Where would
with like maps for Jump King, I mean, I think that's a pretty good idea, working on one at a time. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that's one of the things he'd be planning to add. I'm not sure.
Yeah. NPCs are definitely something custom maps need more of. Yeah, since most custom maps feel so empty. Which actually, that's kind of what I wanted, like, it's kind of like an intentional atmospheric feeling I wanted to add to my map. But like,
It's having
I
no
feel like
NPCs?
no, of having it be empty, like feeling empty,
Hmm.
which is something that isn't really done that often.
I mean,
Oh damn.
I don't know how to read what you just said. You're like, all the Jump King custom maps feel so empty. And then you follow that up
No,
by
but
saying,
they're not, I feel like they're not trying to be empty though. They're trying
yeah,
to have like yeah, you know.
yeah, you're right, you're right.
It's just like what ends up like happening or like what it feels like. What the
Uh, I mean, like, that's what the main game nails so well, is atmosphere. Like, that's such an important part of the game.
There we go. Finally, it's saved.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Black Sanctum is a really empty feeling area, almost. It does have an NPC, but... Fallen Temple is a pretty empty area. Larimar is definitely an area that could use an NPC. The,
What is Fallen Temple?
first area, BOA.
Oh.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
drop.
Oh, is that PB?
It might have been. It was like 15 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a 2-minute PB.
Oh, gee.
Let's go. New speedrun?
Absolutely. What is the world record right now?
It's an 8:38, I think.
Bruh.
Did you record that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice.
I got added to the Valmerix came here and was like, we need mods for the custom maps section. And then I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then I did nothing for 1 month, and then he took away my mod.
Okay, awesome.